Alright, SoloBAMF Gaming. Here we are. I think this is going to be number 11. So when I last left off, we just went to Dark Arts Battle Arena. So I was level 10 when we left off there. If you look at me now, I'm level 20. And that's because of the way that XP works. Like, I can't go there to just go and continue to kill things until I get to level 40, or I would have done that. But I did do a video on that, and it should already be up, and it explains how the XP system works. So here I'm going to do, in this one we're going to do interior decorating. We'll probably do this one. Probably going to save that one. So probably do these 4. Probably do that one later. We'll see how much we can get done in the next hour.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
You should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
So obviously I'm not keeping these here. Just doing this for the memes, as they say. If you go up and down, well, PlayStation anyway, you can make them bigger or smaller.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
You should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Ha!
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Well, for Gryffindor, we did, we think we did this one, so let's go gloomy.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take too long. We'll go and alter some of this.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
There's just a little bit of maintenance here. This gets you tons of moonstones, as you can see. Okay, you really shouldn't need any more moonstone other than that. Really, I probably don't need any more of these. In fact, I probably don't need any more of these, but it doesn't hurt. So we don't even have enough ingredients to do anything. But we'll have these ready when we do. Alright, that didn't take too long. We added a couple more moons. We got some potion things going here when we get more ingredients. And this is going to give us plenty of Marrow Sweets when we do the Merlin trials. Which we're going to add that to the list of things that we're going to accomplish as soon as we get the ability to pick locks. That's when we're going to do a lot more of the video contents. All right, let's go deal with Sebastian.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
I kind of like they added the Undercroft as an additional secret mystery to Hogwarts, but really the professors don't know.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
I really like that they have this wand movement. It would be cool if on the harder version, like on hard mode, you had to actually do these movements somehow. Or if they had like a wand, like for like the Wii devices that synced up, so you could actually flick a wand to do it. That would be really cool. I know that would be hard and it's a lot to ask, but it still would be really neat.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is, as I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Really? We gotta leave the Undercroft in order to complete the quest? That's a little lame. Alright.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Alright, I just want to see what happens here. He's kind of a douche. That guy's kind of a douche. Alright, so let's load. Autosave. Let's load this one.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
I was really curious on what would happen if we were invisible when we left, so let's just see. Oh, no way! Lame.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
Alright, well, I
Sebastian is
guess...
going to get an earful about this.
I guess that doesn't matter. Alright. Alright, we got 28 minutes left. Let's see what else we can get into. Oh, let's do potions. Ooh, we've got mail. Oh, dang it, I wasn't quick enough. How do I have mail? Oh, Professor Fig, okay. Alright, so we're gonna probably do this. We should have enough room or time to do the flight test. And then we'll go to the map chamber in the next video.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go... classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
This is not my favorite spell at all, but maybe I can unlock the Depulso puzzles now. Ugh, gross. We'll probably... Well, we're gonna need money for that, because we're gonna need the seeds, or to buy the plants. It says acquire and use, so I suppose we could just buy them. Alright, so let's go do the flight test, and then we'll stop in Hogsmeade, and we'll grab those, and then we'll run and do the chamber, and maybe while we do the map chamber, we can get a couple kills in with those ridiculous things.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Melda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
For the ultimate championship. Wahahaha. Alright, let's do it, woman.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Brooms on these things really suck. And I don't really think that there's a huge difference between the actual brooms. This one does a little bit wonky, so I guess there's a little bit more control when you get the actual upgrades. I don't really notice a big difference in speed though. It's actually a pretty good time. A little hard to control.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
You know, when I did the Gryffindor, I did a lot of the top picks. Let's see what she says to this.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Albie Weeks. Oh, duh. That's the dude.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, look at that. We came in second. I ran that one pretty tight. I could probably do a little bit better, but maybe not. I don't know if I could shave off 7 seconds with this broom. I mean, it's a little wobbly. I don't have anything to really prove on this one, so we're just gonna forego that. It would be kind of nice to see, try it with the fully upgraded broom. I have that on the Gryffindor.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
No, when I was actually doing it, I didn't actually feel any drift like that. It was more, it just overcorrected very easy. It would be kind of cool if, when you're in the game doing that course, if it would have started drifting to the left, and you could feel that and report back to him exactly what's going on. It's nitpicky, I know, whatever.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? You'll need to be more careful than that.
Now we got 14 minutes left. Let's see. Cut it off early, but let's see if that quest is available. Not yet. This is where you do the quest for the Mind Your Business. Think of the students. That's pretty cool.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Let's just check quests yet. Acquire and use invisibility potion. Acquire and use thunder brew potion. All right, so we need gold, and I did open one of the eyeball chests inside Hogwarts. I was waiting until we could pick the locks in order to get in there and do all that. I only have 182 gold. Those potions are going to cost me quite a bit more than that. Let's go see how much potions are running these days.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
No, I see he's got a potion that I can do. Request. See how these are like 500. Thunder Brew is 1,000.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
So we need acquire an invisibility potion and use a thunder brew against enemies. So that's gonna be 1,000. 1,300? Is that what it is?
What can I do for you today?
See, in order to get platinum, we're gonna have to buy all this crap anyway. So for, you might as well just get the 2,000, because what's the invisibility potion cost? I never use the invisibility potion in the other one, so if we want to just buy them to get the quest done, it'd be 1,500. It'd be 2,000 if we want to just buy them and craft them. All right, and then what's the other thing we need? Plants.
I hope to see you again.
So one thing I can say is that the money in this game, it's sort of balanced, but it does suck when you're front-loaded in the beginning of the game to try and do things.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Okay, so
No one can say I don't keep a stack.
I think they're up at that other one.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
All right, so 1,400 if we want to buy one of each. $25.50 if we want to plant them and make them ourselves. So we need money. So we're gonna probably try and see if we can wait until we get the lock picking. Once we get the lock picking, we can go get the rest of the eyeball chests, and then we'll have plenty of money for this kind of nonsense. I could go do the 1 or 2 of the side quests. I'm gonna hold off on that. So we'll wrap this one up. I'll get started on the next video, and when we do that next video, we're going to progress the story plot with Mr. Fig. All right, P sub, all that stuff. Thanks. Later.